This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We're going to walk you through 6 quick stories that we're following today. Let me start with the following. Skechers, the shoe company, announces a massive deal where they're going to sell at a valuation of $9.4 billion to private equity fund 3G. So that culminates a very long run for the family who founded Skechers, and an amazing outcome. This will make the 85-year-old founder a billionaire plus, and really amazing what they've done. Second, on the flip side of deal activity, Apollo, one of the largest private equity funds in the world and one of the largest private credit players as well, says that deal activity is largely at a standstill currently, and we'll see how that continues to play out. Third, another core business discussion and fascinating. Warren Buffett this week at the Berkshire Hathaway meeting. He's 94. He's had the best track record of almost any investor in the history of the world. Will step down as leading Berkshire Hathaway at the end of this year. He'll still be CEO. He's leaving the company, the fund, Berkshire Hathaway, whatever you want to call it exactly, with something like $300 billion in cash on hand to do deals. Just an amazing leadership, and it could not have anybody that I respect more as a leader investor than Warren Buffett. Fourth, President Trump gets going again, says student loans. People have to pay their student loans. There's been this long term, there's been sort of a pause on people wanting to pay student loans. President Trump turns that back on. I know this is a politically dynamic issue. We're obviously from the school of thought that believes people should basically pay their loans. So it is what it is. But also to be careful in how much loans you take out, because so much of higher education is not worthwhile today in terms of leading to the jobs and the incomes people want. So that's the fourth story of today. Fifth, President Trump throws another sort of wrench into the game. He says that foreign films that are, brought here from overseas should pay a high tariff. Again, the thing about watching President Trump is he says something and then he pivots and evolves. So we'll see how this all plays out. Finally, sixth, the markets are relatively stable today after they started off down, as there's some positive talk coming out of the White House and the administration about trade talks and more. So again, those are 6 of the stories we're following today at the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Thank you very, very much.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.